perfect places. Need to know where I'm going and if I'm staying. I found the words to write this song, but it don't feel like it belongs. I'm so indecisive, never know just where my mind is. I know I said I needed the love, but I don't think that you are the one. And it's not that I don't want you, you can leave your name and number, but I'm sticking to the end of summer. You can leave your name and number, but I'm sticking to the end of summer. And it's not that I don't want you, but I'm sticking to the end of summer. Where I go, always searching, never learning. Need to know where the line is and where to find it. It ought to be how I was born, and I know it's right, but feels so wrong. I'm so problematic, always getting overexcited. I know I said I needed the love, but I don't think that you are the one. And it's not that I don't want you, you can leave your name and number, but I'm sticking to the end of summer. You can leave your name and number, but I'm sticking to the end of summer. And it's not that I don't want you, but I'm sticking to the end of summer. I know I said I needed the love, but I don't think that you are the
Hello, everybody. Hello. Just figuring out why Microsoft Flight Simulator is not streaming here. It's a new microphone. Glad you like it. Okay, well, this doesn't want to work, as usual. Screen capture, you say? I shall try. Let me try. There we go. Jeez. Alright. Okay. Got it. All good. Okay. Welcome, everybody. I know I've been away for a little bit, but we are back. We are in the Fenix A320, and we're going to go on a little flight. Does that sound good? Alright. So, I know it's a little dark here. We are flying in Europe today. So let me just finish up this quick paperwork. Alright, Fenix. We're going to get our data from SimBrief here. Tap to import from SimBrief. There we go. So we are situated here at Birmingham Airport in the UK. We're going to be going up to Edinburgh, Scotland. Import from SimBrief. Off block time in 25 minutes. So that's enough time for us to get going here. Batteries are going to be around here. Oh, I'm lying. There we go. Let's bring her to life. Let me know how the sound is with the airplane and the music in the background there. I guess I can turn it down just a smidge, probably. Because I want you guys to hear the airplane more than anything else. Gonna open up the flight deck there. I got this custom cabin for EasyJet. We're flying EasyJet tonight. 139 passengers on board. I'm going to go ahead and start the pre-flight checks here. Nav and logo lights are going to go to on. No smoking is going on. Emergency exit lights armed. Crew supply can go on. The IRSs can go on. And okay. Things seem to be working okay. Smoke detector fault. Whatever. So, as usual, I'll show you guys how to go through the my voice. I don't think I can increase that anymore. But how about now? Is that any better? Should be a little bit better by now, but... Okay, load the aircraft using real-time. Wow, that's loud. I don't know what that was, but... Oh my goodness! Oh, it's the follow thing! Oh, thank you! Thank you, Shrew. I was like, what's going on? Is that... I was checking my music and checking my settings, and I'm not used to this new overlay, so... Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Alright. I was so confused for a minute there, but we got it eventually. Alright, we'll come down to the MCDU. Select desired system. We want the FMGC. We're using the CFM56 engines today. We'll go to init. As far as I know, there's no way to like pop this thing out, so you can type a little bit easier. So we're just gonna have to slug it for now. EGBB is our departure. EGBB Echo Golf Bravo Bravo. We're going to Echo Golf Papa Hotel. Echo Golf Papa Hotel. Select that. Company route. There is a way to export it to MCDU. I'm pretty sure. Thank you so much, everybody. Glad to see you here. Let's see. Controls. Everything looks fine to me. I never know because it's resets every time I try and do something. Every time I start up a new flight, it changes some setting that I don't want it to change. Fuel on board FOB is going up, so that's good. It's in pounds. That's what I want. The block fuel is 11,429 for today. Even if I can't put in a company route, it's a pretty simple route today. Flight number, we are EZY332. Pop that in there. Cost index is going to be 1.5. Cruising altitude is going to be 28,000 feet. Flight level 280. IRSs are being initialized, that's good. Wind, we can insert the wind data. That'll pull it from ACARS, I reckon. Just out of curiosity, come over to the right MCDU here and see if... Config, let's see. Data link config, that's kind of what I want to look up. Data link. Yeah, that's good. Everything should be set from the tablet here. So we really don't have much choice to change anything else until they load everything here. But you never know. I can go ahead and start planning the FMC here anyway. Let's go to flight plan. Get our departure. Import from SimBrief. Okay, we'll be going off runway 15 tonight using the Love Uniform 1 Yankee departure. Luvu 1 Yankee. Transition. Luvum. Okay, perfect. And then our routing today will be up to direct to waypoint TNT, which I reckon is a VOR beacon. Yes, the Trent VOR 11570. 11570 is the Trent VOR. Okay. Then we're hopping on an airway from here. Airway via November 57. 57. Pop that in there. And we were going to be going to another waypoint called POL. It's going to be the exit point. POL. Done. Then we're doing another airway, UN 601. UN 601. I don't mind programming the FMC manually, just because I've always done that myself, and it's fun to do that anyway. And it's good practice. Makes you know the systems a little bit better. The exit point for this UN 601 airway is going to be INPIP. INPIP. Done. And then we'll insert that. Come down here. This is Edinburgh. Arrival into Edinburgh using ILS runway 6. Using the INP1 Echo arrival. P1 Echo arrival. And no transition because it's already going to be there. Yep. Cool. Okay, the FMC is programmed for the waypoints there. Let's see what we got. IRSs are aligned in 1 minute. Okay, bags are on board. Overhead integrity light, let's turn that on. Make sure that's reset. Floodlight, get the integrity light on here. Make sure that's good. And we can go ahead and test the engine number 1 fire. Engine number 2. Alright, fire test is complete. IRSs are on. Okay. We've still got people boarding, so it's going to take a little bit of time until we actually get out of here. The above figures are live. Okay, whatever you say. In the meantime, let's go ahead and prep the airplane for departure with the transponder code 3032. Initial climb out altitude is going to be 6,000. Constraints, we'll put that on there just so we can monitor our climb out. Nag accuracy upgraded. Okay. GPS primary. Once we have all the figures loaded on here accurately, then we can send the information to the MCDU, and then it will be good to go. Now, let's go to departure. Sync live weather. Altimeter is 2959. In the UK, they use QNH as a unit of measurement. So it's going to be 1002. And is it do it on this side too? Yes, it does. Perfect. Okay, cool. We don't really need any of this stuff here, so that'll do. Pre-flight. And again, once we have all the performance information here, we can get our calculations for our rejected takeoff speed, rotate speed, and climb out speed. Let's check some other information before we get going here. I'll switch the seatbelts on just because we have the fuel on board. Operational flight plan looks good. Check the weather. London FIR. No tropical storms, no volcanic ash. That's a good thing. Edinburgh. What's the weather like here? Light wind. A little bit of rain, scattered showers. Doesn't look great, but it doesn't look like terrible. Birmingham's also raining here. If obviously you can see by the window, but just waiting for the rest of these rats to get on board. How are you all doing today? What'd you guys do today? Oh, yeah, I will. No turns below 840 feet as we get out of here. I actually want to see the airport. I've never flown out of Birmingham before. Of course, runway 15 is the runway at the furthest end of the airport. Love that. I have yet to update better pushback as well, because it's causing issues. But simple fix, we just have to do the pushback planning twice. Not the end of the world. I haven't flown in Europe in a long time. Inter-Europe, I should say. So this will be a good little experience. Plus, it's nighttime, so we get a little bit more challenge involved here. While the rest of the passengers are loading up, I'll show you guys the cabin here. Gotta love these EasyJet seats. The custom color scheme is pretty cool. I like how they've done the, you actually can see the... Oh, this is new. This is the new A320 Block 2 version 2 upgrade. Something along those lines. But anyway, it looks pretty good to me. These EasyJet seats I know for a fact are realistic. Gotta get those any two wines for 10.5 pounds. Yeah, this looks good. You even got the lab signs up there. All the way to the back. If we had GSX, we could actually put in passengers, but I don't... I've heard some things that it just causes a little bit of trouble for streamers and... Well, even non-streamers. People just flying this airplane with GSX, it kind of bugs some stuff up, so... I'd rather not, but you know what? Putting... Okay, that's the gate. Don't be alarmed by that. Putting actual people in the seats is not really a priority for me. I just like noticing the little details in the cabin.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptop, clothing.
Oh.
If you are seated in an emergency exit,
Flight attendant's giving her briefing there. Please tell me everybody's on board. Oh my god, almost. Come on, get in your seats. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. You guys' usernames crack me up. They really do. I can't say that out loud. I just can't do it. Can't bring myself to do stuff like that. Aircraft loaded. Great. Resend the load sheet. Send MC to you. Success. Okay. Block fuel 11.4. We've already confirmed that. That's enough for the... for minimum fuel requirements. Sync the load sheet. So we're actually going to do runway surface wet because it's raining outside. Flap config, optimum flaps, force to take off, go around, no. Anti-ice off, packs on. Takeoff weight and takeoff weight center of gravity. Wind 120.16, temperature 10, altimeter 2959. Sync live weather, packs on, calculate. We actually are going to get a flex temp today. I'll send this information to the MCDU. We might be able to use an intersection takeoff. I'll see if I can do that. How about Bravo? Intersection Bravo. If I can take off from intersection Bravo, that would be even better. I can. Cool. That's neat. I like that. So what we're doing basically is we're going to enter the runway from a shorter point, basically, and that's called an intersection. And we're going to be taking off from there. So instead of using the full length of the runway, we're only going to use, well, we're going to use just maybe about an eighth less of it. So it's going to change our Fenix A320 I follow. Good man. It's going to change our performance just a little bit. So before we had a flex temp of 62, now we have a flex temp of 58. Calculate, send to MCDU. And we'll just make sure that's confirmed. 124, 136, 139. Flaps 1 down 0.2 and 58 degrees. 124, 136, 139. Perfect. Okay. That's good. Company message. What do they want? Oh, it's just load sheets. Okie dokie. Oh, because I've changed it so many times, it's gonna make me confirm everything on here. Okay. Company message information went away. Perfect. Okay. 9:52 p.m. In my local time. We'll be out of here very shortly. Okay. I guess I'll give you guys my pre-departure briefing. Going to be taking off on runway 15, intersection Bravo from Birmingham, following the Louvre 1 Mike and 1 Yankee RNAV departure. Can't remember which one it was, don't ask me. Louvre 1 Yankee departure. Wind is 12016. We're going to climb, initial climb out is going to be 6,000 feet, no turn below 850 feet. In the case of a rejected takeoff, I'll call out stop. We'll apply manual braking, assess the damage, return to the gate if necessary. Above 100 knots, we only reject for engine fire, engine failure, severe damage, predicted wind shear warning, or if the airplane is unsafe or unable to fly. After V1, we must continue the takeoff, and we will climb out, level off, and then assess damage, possibly for a return to runway 15 here at Birmingham. I assume there's no... How much longer till takeoff? 5 minutes. We're going to get the APU fired up here. I'll switch that on, master switch. APU information is going to pop up here. Go ahead and close up the flight deck. Lock. Okay. Start the APU. Actually, I'm going to keep the dome light on for a minute, just so I can see. If I do this, I have these mapped to a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't remember what they do specifically. Oops. All right, that works. Okay, APU is starting. We can see the voltage is coming alive here. Okay, APU is running. Get the APU bleed on. Let's see what the temperature is. 91 in the cockpit. Holy. Okay, fuel pumps are going on. 77 and 83 in the cabin. We need to turn that way down. People are sweating their nuts off over here. Okay, push back.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
This is the A320. Fenix A320. I actually, depending on how well this flight goes, I might get the A321 after. Okay.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Wholeheartedly agree with you. Those CFMs, there's something so nice about it. I got my headset on because I just want to hear those. I just want to hear those engines roar.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brake's going off.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Whoops, almost forgot that beacon light. There we go. Alright. We will start engine 1 then 2, just for courtesy of the ground crew. Oh, it's miserable out here. Typical UK weather. Alright. Engine start to ignition. Engine number 1. N2 rising. You can hear the packs shutting off.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
All right. I guess I gotta actually switch back the cameras here. I'm still not a master at this. Okay. He's gone. We'll start engine number 2. I've kind of been all over the place with binding them. I'm still figuring it out. I've just been lazy a little bit with it, to be honest with you. Listen to those sounds, though. But I'm working on it. I kind of just use the menu. It's the easiest thing for my brain to understand. But I want it to be kind of like X-Plane, where they're all universally set, because that's something I really liked about X-Plane, is that they were all done in unison. Okay, 2 good engine starts. Switch back to normal. Okay, just want to check the performance one more time here. Flaps set to position 1. Speed brakes are going to go armed. Flight controls. Full left, neutral, right, neutral, elevators, full left rudder, full right rudder. Flight controls free and correct. Down 0.2 on the trim. Whoop. There we go. Pitch trim down 0.2. Okay. APU bleed off. APU master off. Runway turn off lights on. Nose to taxi. And I suppose we can get our wipers on here. Alright, let's get going. Control, Alt, and non-numpad. Numbers will save them, and Alt number loads them. I will have to try that. I will do it at some point, but give me a little bit here. Predictive wind shear, we're going to just go auto. Parking brake is off. Let's go. And, of course, visibility has dropped here at Birmingham, so this is going to make for an interesting departure. Okay, that's the cabin crew just ringing us to tell everything's ready.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Thank you, thank you. Alright, looks like we're going the right way. First time taxiing at Birmingham Airport, and the weather is terrible. Repeat, terrible. Literally not what I want to be flying in right now, but... you don't always get the luxuries when you're a pilot. Virtual pilot. Should make for an interesting flight here. This is probably the worst weather I've flown this plane in, so... don't expect anything good for a landing rate. Ignore that truck. Anyone been to Birmingham Airport? Anyone know anything about it? I didn't figure you'd have been, Ames. Is this Alpha 6? No, this is Echo 7. Ugh, the weather sucks. And that guy doesn't have a frickin'... I didn't even see this guy. Where the heck are you going, pal? Oh, sure, now you put on your lights. Cool. Get out of here. Get this guy out of here. Charleston... I don't know if I've been to Charleston. Definitely been to LA. Charleston? No. South Carolina? I've not been to South Carolina. Been to North Carolina. Don't know if I've flown in there. I've been to a lot of airports as well. Most recent, London Heathrow. Okay, I need to cool it because we're gonna be departing off of the Bravo intersection here, which is gonna come up in a second. I have no idea what EasyJet operation procedures are, but I just like to, for realism's sake, ding the cabin. Tell flight attendants to be seated for departure. Whoop. Slipping and sliding all over this taxiway here. Ooh, Whitehorse. Yeah, that would be cool. I haven't been up that far north. Flown into Fairbanks. Or Ted Stevens. Only Ted Stevens. And actually, one of those runways, if you're familiar with it, is a kind of a tricky approach to get your speed down. Because there's not many... You really have to be mindful of your... Excuse me, your managed speed. Okay, this is the Bravo intersection. Okay, we'll just hold here for a second. Before takeoff checklist, TCAS, auto, TARA, flap set position 1, speed brake armed, auto brake max, nose takeoff, lights takeoff, wing, strobe. Come on. All my turn off lights can go off. Alright folks, here we go. Everybody best believe I'm engaging that autopilot the second we're airborne. Enjoy the departure, ladies and gentlemen. Ignore my terrible lineup there. Alright, let's go. Manflex 58 SRS runway, auto thrust blue. And listen to those CFMs. I feel that wind. B1. Rotate. Oh yeah, baby. Positive climb gear up. Nav. $400. No turns below 8. Autopilot 1. After takeoff checklist. Spoilers disarmed. Right to that safety speed there. Madrid to Gibraltar. Oh boy. I cannot believe I forgot to start Volanta. Rule number 1. Alright, we can take off the nose. Anybody know where EasyJet is stationed? Their home location? Flaps clean. Speed check. Yeah, it's looking for a home location of the airport. I think it's Gatwick, is it not? I'm just trying to fill this out for Volanta. There's literally no other reason. Okay, 6,000. We're just gonna, they want us at 6,000 all the way until we've pretty much completed the standard instrument departure. So, max 250 knots below flight level 100. Okay. I'm just gonna hold it at 6,000 then for now. If you guys are interested, if you guys have Volanta, feel free to add me on there. Yeah. It's doing that because we changed the transition altitude here. God, the weather sucks here. What's the updated ATIS? Let's see. No ATIS available. ATAR? Scattered showers, I think. Oh, yeah. You know what? Edinburgh looks pretty good. I don't know how the... we might end up with some rain. Just gonna clear us to 28,000. No point in me dilly-dallying here. My username on Volanta? Let's see. I'll type it in the chat for you guys. And you can follow the flight along with me. Check out my terrible, inevitable, terrible landing score when I land this airplane. Got one of you. Nice. Six and a half minutes in the air. We're just about to start our climb from 6,000 feet. Go. Not gonna climb? Oops. Let's shoot open climb for now. I need to get out of this rain. So immersive. So scary. So much happening. Gotta love flying blind too. Not totally though. Ten 10,000 feet, landing light's gonna go off. Wing light can go off. And seatbelts. You know what? I trained on the A320, so there's always a special place in my heart for this plane. I have to say, though, I have been flying a lot of Boeing airplanes, both in real life and on here. Since the PMDG 777 came out, I've been flying that a lot. 787. Of course, my favorite airplane is the 75, but So it's good to be back in the Airbus. But as of right now, yes, I would say I'm flying Boeing mostly, but in general, it varies. It varies. I try and get in a mixture of everything. I would show you guys the wing view of the A320 here, but yeah, I mean, I can do that. What the heck? I'll throw the wing light on. Have a look. Thank you. We'll see. It's hit or miss for me. It's definitely hit or miss. Sometimes I've done like really well. Sometimes it's just in this one though, because I learned the quirks of the flight factor one on X-Plane, and you know, you get accustomed to some things, and it's just like can't change it back to managed. Oh well. Right click, yeah. Oh, whoops. Hit my rudder pedals. Ignore that. Yeah, the Fenix does like to float, that's for sure. And I'm not used to that, because I tend to float anyway, but... Right click. Yeah, I was right clicking, but it doesn't seem to change back to climb. Just wants to do open climb. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Once we get to 28,000, then I don't really care, but better not do that when I'm trying to descend. Maybe there's something on my... Weird. Something bound on one of my side stick or something. I don't really want to go like above the projected profile here. What if I do this? I could always disengage the autopilot and try and reset it. Weird. Just have to manage it. Yeah, if it was light, whoops, if it was lighter out in the day, I mean, you'd be able to see much more here, but we pull up Edinburgh. That's so weird that the climb mode doesn't want to activate. Never had that problem before. Already wants my destination data? Okay. Oh, that would do it. That would certainly do it. I'm just embarrassing myself here. Okay. Okay, climb mode works. Ignore me. Descent approach. Let's see. QNH 1009. Temperature 9 degrees Celsius. Why does it already want my destination? That's crazy. I guess it's 30 minutes to landing. Wow, okay. ILS. Let me just check something. ESKDO. SKDO. We can take a shortcut. Try this. CIO6. Looking for that, yeah. Yeah, we could take a shortcut. Okay, what the heck? Let's do it. This thing's impatient. I know that. Radio, 200 feet. 28,000. Good. When do we start our descent? Okay, not too long. Okay. We gotta work quickly here. I definitely don't want to be doing a hold. We can just kind of like vector ourselves, to be honest. TLA 20. And just take out Tart. I mean, we could do this. This looks like a very reasonable route, but TLA 1. Okay, we'll just leave this, whatever. Doesn't matter too much to me. Stream? I don't think so. Okay, I just reset the audio. Okay, cool. Awesome. Are you sure you guys aren't hearing the air conditioning and the air flowing over the wings? That's just wind. Yeah, that's just the wind. I don't think that's actually the, it's anything wrong. I could try and turn it down a bit, though. Yeah, I think it's okay. You'll hear it change. It's just the wind going over the airframe. But once we start descending, you'll hear a change in the volume. It's pretty calming, isn't it? You could just listen to this. Speed error at Tartan. There we go. What? Why? What's it doing that? Speed constraint 230. Try that. There we go. Okay, that works. Okay. We'll start clearing ourselves down to 20,000. It's gonna get us a bit closer just because I know we have a bit of time. Company message. We'll check that once we start the descent. EasyJet ops. Okay. Okay. Descent has started. Okay, perfect. Maybe just something going on with Twitch tonight, but... Or it could just be me. Who knows? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we started the descent. Just out of 27,000 feet. Enter destination data. Literally, I did. Like 3 times. What is it? What more does it want from me? Do I not have the ILS tuned? Yeah, I should. Want to wait decimal 9? Yep. Course 060? Yep. Wind 090. 6 knots. Maybe that's what it wants. Okay, let's check the landing here. Oops. Okay. Cav okay. Runway should be good. Refresh METAR. Apply METAR. 0707. Low auto brake. Landing weight. What are we going to do for landing weight here? Let's just say 137. We'll do 136,500 then. 136.5. Low auto brake. Idle. Manual land. Flap full. Auto thrust on. Okay. So that gives us a good... Yeah, auto brake low should be fine. Sounds still good, guys? Perfect. All right. Altitude constraint here, so we'll just... Let's see. Drop it down to 7,000. Might have to throw out a little speed brake here. I will throw out a little speed brake, actually. They want us slowing down to 250 knots already, so... We had a little connection interrupt us there. Is it working okay now? I am back. Maybe? Can you not hear anything? I have no idea. Sounds working? Is it working? Yay! How about my voice? Can you guys hear me 5x5? Awesome. Thank God. I fiddled around with the sound things, so we'll see. Anyway, folks. How about that, huh? Saved it right just before landing? You guys can still hear okay? I'm hoping. Now I'm paranoid, so. Perfect. Okay. Localizer is blue. Loc star. Got the landing system on here. Approach mode. Straight ahead 3000 as directed. We're just gonna vector ourselves. But I'm hoping we don't have to do that. Okay. Landing. Localizer button will only intercept the localizer, so it'll only give you lateral guidance, it won't give you vertical guidance. I don't use it too much, but in real life procedures you're supposed to. You're supposed to capture the localizer before you hit the approach button. But I just kind of hit the approach button because I like to capture the localizer and glide slope. Localizer and glide slope are active. I'm going to go ahead and drop the speed 132, okay. And sometimes if you're doing a localizer only approach, you can use that button to just capture the localizer first. I'm actually going to get a little bit of speed brake here.
2,500.
Gears going down. Flaps 2. Oh, I love those sounds. Just love them. Flaps 3. Speed check. Flaps full. Landing checklist. Cabin crew advised. Auto thrust. Speed. Auto brake low. Speed brakes arm. Flaps full. Lights set. I don't know what the call sign for EasyJet is, but we have some serious wind here. I don't know what they're saying about 6 knots. That's crazy. Call up the tower. Edinburgh Tower, EasyJet 332 with the on the ILS. Runway 6. EasyJet 332, Edinburgh Tower, wind 090 at 6 knots, clear to land, runway 6. Clear to land, runway 6. EasyJet 332. Alright. Landing checklist is complete. Mr. Approach altitude is set. We're going to attempt to navigate this tricky wind. Fenix is a gorgeous machine indeed.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stable. Screw it, let's hand fly it. My aircraft. Very minor corrections here. ECAM memo, landing no blue. Wind check, 099, 11 knots. Slightly low, correcting. Keep that descent rate, 800 feet per minute.
500.
Checked. Land.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
Light slope.
Yeah.
Light slope.
50.
30. 20. Retard. Retard.
Spoilers. Reverse screen decel. All right. Paid for the whole runway, and the whole runway we shall use. That sim, I haven't gotten the courage to to use it yet, but I would like to try it since I got these nice headphones now. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Edinburgh, Scotland. Clean up the airplane. Got the we want this taxiway here. Landing lights can go off. Wing light can go off. Strobe light can go off. And nose light to taxi. And disarm the spoilers. And TCAS goes to standby. $187 on the landing? I'll take it. Whatever. It's not bad. I've had worse. I really just didn't want this thing to float. Whoa. What is going on? I think something else is bound to my... yaw axis, because it's really unreasonably difficult to taxi this thing for some reason. Oh, I thought you were checking my Volanta. Yeah, 187. Okay, we'll make a left turn in here. I don't think they actually have a specific gate where they parked at. But so we'll just kind of pick one. Go with this one here. Say I'm cheating, but cheating, and I still can't get it on the center line. There we go. Parking brake is set. Where are my turn off lights going off? Nose lights going off. Engine number 1 and 2 off. Alrighty. How good does that sound? Alright, let's get commence deboarding, yes. And we want ground services, ground power, chocks and cones, yes. Over cargo and aft cargo. Alright, So there you go. Unlock the door here. Set that. There you guys have it. A quick hop over to Edinburgh. Can't really see much out there. Oh, there'll be more. Yeah, a quick little hop. Might do some more tomorrow just because I'm home. We have a holiday here, so might do another little stream. This was fun though in the Fenix. I wanna fly this more. Definitely during daytime. We can shut off the fuel pumps here. External power can go on. I'll just leave the AP bleed on for now. I don't know why the bulk door is open. Technically, Airbus SOP is that you turn off the IRSs after every flight. So we'll do that. But there you have it. From London to, or not London, Birmingham to Edinburgh. Let's see. I want to see if we're on time. Uh, 46 minutes was the actual air time. 45 minutes was our scheduled time. Block time, an hour and 13 minutes. We were 52 minutes, so we're early, which is good. Anyway, we will do this again at some point. I definitely like flying this thing. So detailed. Just has... I can't even fly the Flight Factor A320 on X-Plane 12 right now, just because, like, it doesn't even have the tablet. The tablet doesn't work, or something like that. It's kind of annoying. It kind of makes it unflyable, because I'm not going to go into the menu to, like, change everything. But... so this is definitely the first choice. Slowly but surely. Oh, interesting. I found one on the Microsoft store. I don't know how good that was though. I was wondering if there was any reviews on the one that would, like the payware one. You guys have the payware one? Yeah, I'll give that a check out too, and at some point we can even do a headwind. So it was A320. Yeah, I agree. I don't think I've ever taken that thing for a serious flight. Maybe once. That's it. Excuse me. I don't even bother with that. As soon as Microsoft came out with this simulator, I was like, yeah, we're just gonna wait until the third-party payware gets in, because that's what I prefer anyway. So. One thing I do want to showcase on this channel is the Flight Factor 777, which I have done a number of routes in now. I don't know if you guys are X-Plane fans as well, but I do. I've mostly done X-Plane up until, you know, about now. So it's definitely worth checking out. But until that, I'm probably going to do a stream tomorrow. But until then, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. It was really fun chatting with you guys. Interactive audience today. Tomorrow, maybe a little bit earlier than this time, just because I have work in the morning. Maybe going to Paris instead, or Warsaw. Haven't been to Warsaw in a while. Oh yeah, not a problem. That's what we're here for, right? And I will see you all very, very soon.